أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين. Brothers in the Holy Group, the Holy Quran group, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah accept all worship, inshallah, have His mercy on our passed away people, all the people that the beloved ones, inshallah ta'ala, innahu sami'un qareebun mujib da'awat. I really apologize for taking so long to release this English version of the subject that I recently posted, which is ضبط قراءة القرآن الكريم, means the ability or the excellency of reading the Quran, the Holy Quran, within every single letter in the Holy Quran. That's the meaning of ضبط قراءة القرآن الكريم. I chose Surah Al-Mulk, which we can start with any surah. All are practical examples or practices of the Holy Quran. I would like first to remind myself and to remind you that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. We shall always remember this hadith, because Prophet Muhammad said the best among you that the people who learn and teach the Holy Quran, because this is why how we got the Holy Quran passed down to us from other previous generations. So we want to also contribute to pass it down to another generation, inshallah ta'ala. So it will be through us, and Allah gives us a lot of rewards, inshallah ta'ala. So keep in mind that by putting efforts to learn the Holy Quran and to learn how to read it in a correct way, that we are gonna gain a lot of rewards from Allah, inshallah ta'ala. And Allah has promised to ease the Quran, as He said, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Also, I want to also remind myself and you of the verse 29 of the Surah Sad. Allah said, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم كتاب أنزلناه إليك مبارك ليدبروا آياته وليتذكر أولو الألباب. So Allah said this is a blessed book. Just short, to make it short, Allah said Allah sent this blessed Holy Quran so we can understand it. Our attempts to understand the Quran, that can keep us keep us with the remembrance of Allah's words, inshallah ta'ala. So Allah has mentioned those people who trying to understand the Quran the best, inshallah ta'ala, and we will be one of them, inshallah ta'ala. Also, I would also like to remind you also, as a learner of the Quran, Holy Quran Kareem. So through my experience, I've joined only one session or one class for Holy Quran. It was only one Ramadan, so I started when I was very young, like a kid, reading Quran, very basics. Then I wasn't able to read the Quran properly until I was 14 years old. So I started to recite the Quran and open the book, and with the reciter listening to the desired reciter at the same time, and that made me in one Ramadan really focused, and I started to read the Holy Quran confidently, without any issues, without any uh, so flawlessly, almost flawlessly. It was really good, without issues. So my advice to you is listening. The Holy Quran reciters, they are really good listeners. So I started when I, if for example, if you want to recite the one page of the Quran Kareem, you may have listened to it like 4 or 5 times. That really gives you confidence, because you have heard this specific word from a certain reciter who is like approved. So you have really approved it in your mind, inshallah ta'ala. I wish, inshallah ta'ala, you apply my advice, and inshallah you will see the big result, inshallah ta'ala. And may Allah bless you for that, for this attempt. uh, let me start. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So I don't say بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Sharp, very sharp. We have kasra on the ba. Bismil. We have sukoon on the sin. So we try to pronounce it as much as possible in that aligns with the articulation points from our system. So when you say bismi, not bismi, bismillahi ar-rahman ar-rahim, the fatha is clear, sharp. Also, the kasra also here on the meme is sharp everywhere. So we give it to the max. So here also we have tabaraka, not tabaraka, tabaraka الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. وهو sharp, everything is sharp here. So بيده الملك. So if we want to make sure that there is hamza, how to recite it with hamzat wasl, we don't know, we can also refer to the reciter to hear it again, and then we can make sure that it recites in like this way, in this certain way. And also keep in mind that the good voice is good, it's required, but is not priority. It's not prior to reading the Holy Quran in its best way. So the first stage that you focus on, which is just focusing on how to recite the Holy Quran properly without adding voice. So maybe that voice can distract you from good reading. If you're able to, there's no problem. But if you think that takes the most focus from you, that takes the most effort to focus, just leave it as is and try to recite like this. Tabaraka alladhi, plain recitation without vocals. You don't need vocals if you're not ready yet. Until you get ready, then you can add that voice, nice voice. And there are special like trainings for the voice, for the nice voice. So the more you train, inshallah, I will be posting soon something about how to improve your voice. But this is not the essential one. This is a secondary thing in the Holy Quran. So the main focus is reading the Holy Quran, listening, and then reading. So the more you listen, the more you will be able to pronounce and read, inshallah ta'ala. So تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. Even all the tajweed rules like idgham, ikhfa, it can be clear. There is no problem with that. There's no interference with that. So everything is clear. You can apply all the tajweed rules, whether idgham, ikhfa, idhar, all the tajweed rules, qalqala, so there's no issue with that. وهو على كل شيء قدير. شيء قدير. If we continue here, قدير الذي خلق. We don't say خلق. Very clear, sharp. الموت. خلق الموت. Not موت. No, it has to be sharp as possible. الموت والحياة ليبلوكم. You see the qalqala also, it's very clear. There's no issue with that. ليبلوكم. لوكم. كم. You don't say ليبلوكم. ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. So in the group, some of the brothers also, they recite in this way, which I really admire and like, because they're making sure that they don't pronounce, they want to put all the efforts to make sure that they're reciting in properly without issues. So they really doing good job in this, because they now adding a voice can distract them from reading it properly, until at a certain point, sometimes maybe inshallah in the future, they will be able to add the voice. This is my advice, as from my own experience, as my own also my own perspective. الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا. الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا. 7 سماوات طباقا. ما ترى. Clear. تا, there is فتحة. را, there is فتحة. في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت. فارجع البصر. See the كسرة sharp. البصر بصر. هل ترى من فطور. And so on. And also inshallah I'll be posting another video very soon, which is about the time spent to haraka, which is time which is in a form of haraka, which what does haraka mean, and how long is the haraka for each letter. Inshallah I will be doing this in detail, but this is the initial information about ضبط القراءة, which is trying to control or master reading the Holy Quran properly, inshallah ta'ala. هذا وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، والحمد لله رب العالمين.